Well, I'm here with Evander, who has an absolutely astonishing piece of sports memorabilia to evaluate. Now, upon first inspection, this particular card looks to be worth around $1.6 million. However, upon looking more closely, you can see that there's no creases, no tears, and obviously there's no fading in the lettering. It's almost as though the ink is still wet, which unfortunately is a very strong indication that this card is, in fact, a forgery. Yes, alas, I'm sorry, Evander, but it seems your hopes have been suspended. Good try, but you know, as they say, you do miss 100% of the shots you didn't take.
The best part of being on this panel is that you get a private show from Gavin Crawford.
100%. I can't even remember the question. I was just so blown away by that.
So there you go. That was the Antiques Roadshow. For a point, what controversy featuring hockey and cards was making headlines this week?
I heard that a father was about to get diabetes with his hockey cards thing, brouhaha, because they had to buy Timbits or something to get cards.
The great Timbits for hockey cards diabetes scandal was not
this week.
what I'm looking for this week, but
Yes.
that is a remarkable guess.
Yeah.
In the clue, you'll remember he was the man who brought in the card was the man named Evander. Does that help you out?
Evander Holyfield tried to fake his way into the NHL again.
At age 68.
It is about something fake. Miguel?
Is it Evander Kane using a fake vaccine passport?
Yes.
It is indeed for the point. Miguel Rivas, yes. The headline is NHL suspends Evander Kane for using a fake vaccination card.
Wow. Evander Kane. That sounds like a Batman villain.
Evander Kane is a forward with the San Jose Sharks and one of the team's best players. According to CBC Sports, a league investigation found that Kane violated the COVID-19 protocols as he submitted a fake vaccination card. Now he is being punished by the league. What is his punishment?
He tried to pull a McLovin, this guy. Now he has to get COVID. That's his punishment. He's being injected with COVID.
Obviously, he was suspended.
You are correct. He's suspended for 21 games and has to forfeit $1.68 million of his salary.
Oh, is that all?
Is
that all?
That is
Pocket
pocket
change.
change.
Yeah, really.
It's one of the longest suspensions in San Jose Sharks history.
Also, if you're a mega millionaire, can't you get a good forgery?
Exactly.
This isn't like me in
100%.
high school.
Yeah.
You know, trying to peel off the last number of my birth year so I can get into Einstein's.
Well, the weird thing is NHL players are not even required to be vaccinated, but they just face extra restrictions if they're not. For instance, they can't play in Canada without quarantining. So he just rolled the dice on getting caught and lost.
I bet that I can lie to the sweet Canadians.
Hey, do you want to check out my vaccine passport? Well, we don't have to do that. There's no...
No. I bet if you don't check it out.
Well, there's not mandatory here. We don't have to look at it.
No.
Okay, I'll look at this.
Odds 7-1.
This is a Sharpie on a napkin.
Evander Kane put out a statement where he apologized for his behavior, saying he made a mistake that he sincerely regrets and takes responsibility for.
Yes.
And then he said, "Can I have my money back and go home?"
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I got a concussion and now I am nuts.
What about another house?
Hockey is not the only sport facing COVID woes, panel. One of the best teams in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets, are hooped since their star player refuses to get vaccinated. Can you name the basketball man I'm referring to?
I know. What was his name?
I like when Martha does this. I
don't
know.
Well, I don't know. I'm one of those gay women that don't know anything about sports. I only like the bandwagon. I buy the T-shirt. I buy the hat. I pray for a victory.
Okay,
it
say
never comes.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
That is correct
That's
for
correct.
the point.
Yes.
Kris Siddiqi.
You whispered right into the mic.
Yeah.
It is Kyrie Irving, the point guard for the Brooklyn Nets, will not be able to play with his team because New York City requires proof of vaccination to enter public facilities. Other than not playing, what other consequence does the superstar face for not getting vaxxed?
He's got that lady from Game of Thrones just following him around with the bell. Like, shame!
He has to pay.
Shame.
He has to pay again. Pocket money like $1 million.
$35 million.
$35 million.
God.
He'll be forfeiting his salary of $35 million.
He's like, hey, what about Evander Kane? He got $1.6 million?
That's hockey.
What's going
That's
on here?
not fair.
Irving took to Instagram Live to explain himself. Here's part of what he had to say.
It's not about being anti-vax or about being, on one side or the other. It's just really about being true to what feels good for me. I'm still uncertain about a lot of things, and that's okay.
Oh,
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Martha about to go off.
Glasses off.
Pop the champagne. Here comes Martha
It
Chaves.
is not about being anti-vax. What it is then? Like Genius, like I don't know what is in a Tylenol. I don't know. Like they're wondering the ingredients.
Sweet relief.
Is
That's what
the
I don't know.
anti-vax the hill of human rights where you want to die on when there are so many other rights being attacked? You're going to go, it's just, I am fighting for freedom, they say.
But the one nice thing about the anti-vax hill is that you actually might die on it.
Exactly. Yes.
Kyrie.
I love how he's like, I'm just uncertain about a lot of things. Well, look into it then, dude. You had some time.
You have billions of dollars.
Clearly, many people have opinions about Irving's stance. Even Howard Stern chimed in on the story, calling Kyrie Irving one of the top blanks in the country. What did Howard Stern call him?
Top point guards in the country. Just an evaluation of his ability on the court.
One of the top morons in the country.
You're
One
very...
of the next top models in the country.
One of the top bachelors in the country.
Here is what Howard Stern said.
He's my favorite dude who's like putting his money where his mouth is. You got to say, in terms of idiots, he's got to be the top idiot in the country.
Martha Chaves for the point.
That's
Martha
pretty good.
Chaves for the point.
Yeah.
Finally.
Check out the entire episode of Because News by subscribing on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.